ActiveTrader, where we provide 3 bullish and 3 bearish ideas for on every single day. And the idea, this is day trading. Sometimes I hold the position for a couple hours. Sometimes you carry position overnight, depending on the vector. And today, the model provided a signal for BBT. So let's analyze the BBT as one of the trade ideas that was posted yesterday. You have 2 choices. You either enter the trade at $52 or $52.79. Where are these common numbers come from? If you go into Stock Forecast Toolbox and type in BBT, you would see that previous close is 52.79. That's one entry point, and the previous session close or yesterday's low. So you have a choice to wait, and usually the strategy is determined by pre-market futures. If you see that the market is up, if you see that the spiders are up pre-market, right, on the de-escalation of the tariffs, then potentially previous close is appropriate. So if I right now switch to day trading, let's switch to 5-day chart, 5 minutes, September 13th. Let's type in BBT. Let's see what actually happened. So I think the low, it was around 52.81. So the low is 52.81. So very close to the previous low. So if you decided to enter at 52.79 or 52.81, then at this point you would be up by 25. 52.80, so about 40 cents. So 0.5%, slightly higher than 0.5%. If you entered the trade from the strategy B, from previous session low. If you waited for the predicted low, today, at least as of right now, it hasn't reached the predicted low, so you would not be in the trade. So this is a common question: is where do we get this price 52.79? So now you know where we're getting this from our model. The strategy A is coming just from previous session low. Based on our research, it shows those are the 2 entry points that have highest probability of success, that intraday the stock will revert to its mean and follow the direction we're predicting. And then strategy A and B determined by the pre-market futures. If you see market is down, you probably want to wait for predicted low. That will give you highest probability of success. If you see pre-market is flat or to the upside, then you wait for the previous session close. So that's how you would use ActiveTrader. If you want to leverage your portfolio, instead of trading stock, you can also trade option. The entry prices are determined the same way. Yesterday's close was predicted low was 52. So we're recommending buying 50 call at $2. If the monthly contracts are available, or weekly contracts if they're available. Or you can enter the 52.80, that's the predicted low. So previous session low. This is the previous session low, 52, and this is the previous session low, and this is the predicted low. How do we find $2? So we recommend trading in the money options that have high delta. You trade in the money options. Instead of spending for 100 shares, spending $5,000, you only spend in $200 if you buy one contract of 50 call at $2. So options give you leverage. Excuse me, the options will give you leverage, and so you can trade it in a smaller account. So this is how you would trade the BBT and the ActiveTrader model using options and stocks. Common questions are, What are the most common questions? Well, yeah. So one question would be, Vlad, the stock never reached 52 level, right? It's only at 53.09. It was as high as 52.80. What do I do? Again, you have a choice between A and B strategies. Realize that if you wait for predicted low, your probability of your winning rate will increase. The number of percentage of winning trades will increase, but the number of trades will decrease, right? Because you're waiting for predicted low. You're waiting for that discount price. So that means that you will trade less often, but percentage of winning trade will be higher. So then it depends on where you are on the spectrum of risk taking.